Welcome to Never Mind the Buzzcocks. Please welcome your host for this evening, all the way from the radio, which is no different from TV, except for the cameras. It's Sarah Cox.
Team tonight is a singer who played the UK's first ever show on Facebook, saying it was really strange performing without any faces looking back at me. Well, now you know how Matt Cardle feels when he's on tour. It's Eliza Doolittle. And a stand-up comedian who was inspired after going to see Jimmy Carr. He went straight to his mum and said, "When I grow up, I'm never going to pay any tax." It's Matt Richardson. And on Noel's team tonight is a singer who was born in the tiny Australian town of Mullumbimby and had to travel to Sydney to take part in rap battles. It's the inspiration for the film 4,728 Mile. It's Iggy Azalea. And one of the most loved sports presenters in the country, who's best known for his work on the BBC. And since becoming the face of BT Sport, he's still best known for his work on the BBC. It's Jake Humphrey. So then, we begin with Buzzcocks Advisory Explicit Content. I'm going to show you a series of pop videos that have been bleeped and blurred by us. All you've got to do is decide which of the videos actually needed censoring due to explicit content. So Phil, Eliza and Matt, let's have a look at yours.
So much more than I get. I just haven't you yet.
Oh, it's my favourite. So then that was the Police, Robin Thicke, Elton John and Michael Bublé, the Bublé. But who was genuinely being explicit in their pop video?
So Bublé was running across some freezers in a supermarket.
Could be boobs.
Yeah. Might it be him? Have you met any of these people, by the way?
I met Bublé once,
How
and
was
he married the girl in the video, and I met her as well.
Couldn't he have just paid her?
Eliza, have you met Robin Thicke?
No, I haven't.
Good, don't. Stay away from that man. You listen to your Auntie Sarge. Stay away.
All right.
Dish, tell us about him.
Oh, no, really. I mean, he, leaves a bit of a slick behind him.
I know what you want to do. Stop that. Sulk.
Yeah!
And then we had Elton John.
Elton John.
Still standing.
Yeah.
I remember reading an article about him where he said that in an average weekend he'd do something like an ounce of cocaine and pots and pots and pots of whelks.
Ooh.
You do the cocaine, you think, seafood! We go to Margate!
Cheap whiz and crab sticks. In that video where they all fell over, do you think that was on purpose or just one guy at the front? His balance?
We shouldn't have put Wobbly Bob at the front. He always falls over. Bob's like, it's all right.
Wobbly Bob.
So, whose video has really been censored for being a massive Rudy Pants?
Robin Thicke.
You're absolutely right, it was Robin Thicke, yes. So Robin Thicke there with blurred lines, which we had to censor because, aside from loads of naked ladies, he blew up some balloons saying Robin Thicke has a big widget. Oh, to be there and to change the word has for is, that would have been good.
I think that says Robin Thicke has a big duck.
The way she stood, though, it makes it look like Robin Thicke has a bi-duck. And she's got this bisexual duck that also likes geese as well, that follows it.
For bonus point then, can you tell me where the song Blurred Lines has been banned from being played? Is it A,
right, go on.
from student unions? Is it B, from leading opticians? Or is it C, from Buckingham Palace? Where's the song been banned from?
I reckon opticians.
Because they can't take a joke, famously.
I don't like the opticians, me, because I don't like being in a dark room when the lady puts her face so close to me and it's so dark that I just want to go on it.
It is weird, isn't it? And what about if I do this?
Is this
it's really
better?
creepy.
Yeah.
Which one's clearer, the
Yeah.
red
The green.
or the green? And then sometimes you say green, and they go, really?
Did anybody else used to pretend that because my eyes were all right when I was at school and they'd do one of those rubbish eye tests and they'd just show you something and you'd have to identify a number in it to see if you were colourblind, and everyone was desperate to be colourblind. So you'd be like, 7, though you could clearly see it was a 9.
See, I am colourblind, and I did have the ball of dots test when I was 7 years old, and my grandpa was a policeman, right, and I always wanted to be a cop. And at 7 years old, I failed the colourblindness test. And at the end of it, as a 7-year-old, they went, yeah, you are colourblind. There's a list of jobs you can't do.
Crushed your spirit!
And what was at the top? Police officer.
I can't believe that policeman was at the top. What about Rainbow Shepherd?
No.
Why can't you be a policeman, though? I don't understand.
I think just when I say the guy drove off in the brown car and they were looking for the brown car. It was a guy with long blonde hair and a brown jumper on, and they're running around West London looking for you.
All right, I've got it now.
You've escaped into the...
We've got to leave the colourblind thing now.
But I can't, though, can I?
So, your answer then? Were we waiting for an answer? I've forgotten what we were doing.
Student unions. Student unions.
But students are allowed to do anything,
Not really.
aren't they?
Oh, it's fresh as I killed a guy! Oh.
What's your final answer?
I think it'll be the student union.
Student unions.
Let's see, well, you're absolutely right. It is a student union. Well done. Blurred Lines was banned from a number of British student unions as they said it encourages misogynistic culture. Robin Thicke didn't go to university, but then neither did his mates Nick Numpty or Derek Durbrain. Now, if you know who Robin Thicke is, he's the guy who twerked with Miley Cyrus at the VMAs. I used to actually have a dog that used to twerk all the time, but it turned out to be worms. OK, Noel's team, have a look at this. Tell me which of the following pop stars really did actually need censoring.
It's our house, we can love who we want to. It's our song, we can sing if we want to. It's my mouth, I can say what I want to.
So then there you go, Rod Stewart, the Bangles, Bjork and Miley Cyrus. But who was being actually explicit in their pop video? Who's the Rudy Pants?
There's so much there that blew my mind. Rod Stewart's haircut.
Is it similar to mine a little bit or not? I got a bit paranoid
yeah.
when I saw the video
No,
earlier.
no.
No, it's not.
Not as good, yours.
I don't mind. I will bow down to Rod, not in that way. It's disgusting.
Excuse me, your laugh's not acceptable in any way. It's like you've carried a goat in.
You know, my dad used to have a goat, and the vet said it was the big... He's a farmer. It was called Leroy, not me dad. The goat was called Leroy. It's about this big. I never liked it. I were happy when it died. Sorry, Dad. Top tip, if ever you see a goat and you want to get it to skip away, just give it a tickle under its tail. Same with Jake, actually.
And I was thinking I was going to be left out of the conversation because I know nothing about music.
What do you think, Iggy?
I had a goat too.
Iggy had a goat, and you would bond over something. What was it called?
Georgica.
Georgica?
Yeah, not Georgia. Georgica.
Georgica.
I had to give it away to my mum's friend, and then I would visit it sometimes and see it like, oh, there you are.
Are you sure?
Who else was on there? Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. I'm looking at that video, I'm thinking someone needs to explain to her what you do on an exercise bike, because that is not it.
Just rubbing herself around the place. Billy Ray must be furious. What's happened to Miley? She's just sort of gone a bit mad.
I don't know, but at the VMAs, her tongue looked like a big piece of spam. Or like, it was like,
It is quite fascinating the way she moves around.
Yeah.
It's like, there's a lot of metal objects, and maybe she's got a magnetic vagina. How do you feel about the whole, you know, rubbing yourself on the fixtures?
I don't know. I've been spayed, so I don't...
Which one then? Who do you think out of all those people
was
you've got Bjork?
naked. You know a little bit about that stuff, don't you?
Well, it doesn't count as being nude if you don't have breasts. That's how I feel. Mine are quite small, so it's technically just nipples, and that's illegal.
Who inspired your desire for nakedness?
I think that would probably have to be Bon Jovi.
John Bon. I saw him once.
Did you?
In London, yeah.
Is he very small?
It's about the size of an iPhone.
Yeah.
But your grandparents will see that.
No, they won't see that. It's on the internet. They're not.
Bob, somebody phoned up and said our Iggy was on the internet in the nude. Put that goat down. We've got to look at this internet.
Grandparents, though, are the most liberal people in the world. They've seen everything. People always imagine that old people are going to go, oh, where really they just go, yep, another pair of tits.
What's your answer then?
John Bon Jovi.
Okay, no, he's not in the list.
You should be. You haven't done your research.
I think it's Bjork.
You think it's Bjork?
Definitely.
Well, that's the right answer. Well done. The answer was Bjork with Cocoon, which we censored because she had red ribbons shooting from her nipples. I wouldn't mind that, really. If you were, like, at a fun run, you could, like, do the finishing line. Kids' hair in the morning. Here you go, darling. Pigtails. That one's a bit weird, admittedly. For a bonus point, can you tell me what Bjork did in her video, Pagan Poetry, that was so graphic that it got her actually banned from MTV? Was it A, she interfered with a druid? Was it she made a corset out of her own skin? Or she ate a cat?
Is there an option for all of the above?
I think it's the skin thing, isn't it?
You think that she made a corset out of her own skin? That's absolutely right. Well done.
Yes.
So in the video for Pagan Poetry, Bjork is seen making a corset out of her own skin. Bjork, the second nuttiest woman in Iceland, just after Kerry Katona. So time now for the intros round. Nolan, here are yours for the lovely Jake. Here we go. Good luck.
Are you excited?
I'm scared.
Come on, Iggy.
Come on, Iggy, you can do it.
Draw on the inner artist.
I think wow, you're so tall. It's ridiculous.
Wait, I don't even know any of these.
I Am I only getting half the performance here, or is this meant to just be you on your own?
I told you I don't know this song. What if I give you Charade's Help? Okay, ready? Pretend I'm a man.
It's not Miley Cyrus.
I've never felt more uncomfortable in a television studio in my life. What are they doing?
Did it help at all, Jake?
Helped me.
I'm a gorgeous blonde woman pretending to masturbate on Noel Fielding, and you're asking me to name the song.
Pretend Noel is a girl.
Okay.
Now do the song again.
You're going again, are you?
Seems a waste.
No, I'm really confused.
He's a girl,
now. Are
just
you
go
a girl
with
in your
it.
head too?
Bob, we've had the neighbours on the phone again. Apparently Iggy's been rubbing herself up and down against the girl out of the Addams Family film.
Any ideas?
Oh, yes, I've got loads of ideas about what that might be.
Don't let the visual... I mean, it must be difficult for you because you can't see colours,
It's
so...
It's right in front of your face.
I know it's right in front of my face.
Any idea, Jake? What are you getting from that, apart from maybe...
I'm getting the Snow Queen and Mr Tumnus.
Yeah. What about you, Sarah? How's that working out for you?
I must say that Iggy's bottom looked like it was being worked by a couple of puppeteers from behind. It was awesome. It was like, hey Bert, hey Ernie, like that. But in a bottom, it was brilliant, and that is a compliment.
Iggy's got some moves.
I'm going to pass it over. Any idea?
I think I need to see it about 8 more times.
Right.
Let's go by Electric Six.
Yes, it is. Well done. Here's how it should have sounded. There we go.
Yes.
Girl, I wanna take you to a gay bar.
So, go on then. Go for it.
OK, so I don't know what physical movements you're going to have
I
to
know
do
exactly
to make him
what
get...
to do.
If we don't get our own spin-off show, I'm going to be furious. Ew, wow,
Hold on a minute.
How's coming out of the ball?
Jake, an answer?
I'm sorry.
No idea either. OK, then. It actually was Jamiroquai with Feels Just Like It Should. Here's how it should have sounded.
Why didn't you do this bit?
Now, Jamiroquai's recently designed a 20-piece clothing collection. I'm not sure what the 20 pieces were, but I'm guessing one of them was a stupid hat. We also heard Electric Six with Gay Bar. Now, Electric Six video for Gay Bar featured a series of homosexual Abraham Lincolns, and they were dubbed the Gaybrahams. Bit out of date, to be honest. Why didn't they just go with Barack Obama? The video for Gay Bar contained sexual metaphors such as a train going into a tunnel. Although if it was actually going to reflect some of the activities I've heard about in gay bars, there would be lots of trains going into lots of tunnels while lots of other trains stood around watching. Phil and Eliza, here are yours for Matt. There you go.
See that there?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ding 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 ding
Bing ding 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 ding.
You just sound like you're saying gin, gin, gin. You're like my mum. I don't know it.
You've no idea, no? OK, pass it over to the others.
Is it Blur?
With...
Coffee and TV?
Yes, it is. Well done. Exactly right. And here's how it should have sounded. Let's have a listen.
No, never.
You're joking.
Never heard this.
When were you born?
And I mean, after this, like, before this came out.
Nice, nice,
Graham
nice.
Cox,
OK,
isn't it?
next one then.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do the boom and the ow, ow, ow.
At the same
it's
time.
too much going on at once.
How'd you do the boof? Yeah, OK, fine. I mean, I don't even know I'm in the band now. I've got no idea.
No idea?
No clue, sorry.
OK, any idea, LV? Can nick a point?
That was equally confusing for us, I'm pleased to say, to make you feel better.
OK, it's actually Room 5 and Make Love. Here's how it should have sounded. Ah, when you hear it, you see, it's Balearic. Woo!
Sorry.
Make love. You can hear the beats now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. You also heard Blur with Coffee and TV. Blur's Damon Albarn was recently named the 4th greatest frontman of all time, which sounds incredible until you realise that it was a survey of Blur. In 2001, a cleaner at EMI accidentally threw away priceless photos of Blur on tour. No, the cleaner wasn't sacked because she also threw away a demo tape from Blue. which she then went on to receive a Brit Award for outstanding contribution to music. So well done her. So that means at the end of that round, Phil's team have 3 and Noel's team have 3. Round 3 then is the identity parade. Noel, Iggy and Jake, how about a little mid-90s forgetto pop? For the audience only, here are Juice with I Need You.
Hi, we're Juice.
It's Thursday night.
It's 7 o'clock.
It must be
Top of the Pops.
I need you to show me the way. Every day it's stronger and stronger. I need you in every way. What can I say to keep you satisfied?
That was Juice with Call It Love. But which of our lineup is band member Paul Holmes? Is it number 1, Juice? Number 2, Double Fault? Number 3, New Balls Please? Number 4, You Cannot Be Serious? Or number 5, Out? Noel's team?
I'm so jealous of number 4. It's only October, he thinks it's November.
Number 4's lovely, isn't he? He looks like he should be on like a strong mustard tin. Madam, try my mustard. Doesn't it? It's a great tash. Have you ever tried to grow a tash yourself, Jake?
I couldn't. This is like 2 days' growth for me. You know, I'm looking at Phil, I think he's a special man.
Special bear.
Special bear. I just like to take him home and cuddle him.
That can be arranged.
Iggy, which of those men would you be most likely to go on a date with? Just out of curiosity.
4's the only one that looks like he has any pubic hair, so I'm going to go with him.
Actually, Iggy's got a method for this. Go on.
It's a scientific fact.
OK.
That singers are the shortest people in the room. Besides me, I'm the exception, but that guy, I knew he was the guy because he was the shortest guy, and that's why we have to go with 2, because he's clearly the shortest.
Number 5's got a fresh face.
It's not, it's 2.
Twinkle. I don't think it's 3.
It's
Too
2.
tall. Are the white jackets, was that their look, Juice?
No, they're all mine.
It's 2.
They're what?
They're my jackets.
They're your jackets?
Yeah.
I mean, I think 2 looks a bit like Joe Pasquale, but you definitely think it's 2, don't you? I can see some sort of Iggy rage coming out if I don't go with 2.
He's smiling.
He knows that it's true about entertainers. That's why he's smiling. He's like, you're onto something.
Well, if it's him, he definitely knows it's true.
It's him, man.
Bob, you should send a goat across to England to calm Iggy down.
Are you going to go with 2?
You think number 2, yeah?
Yeah,
I just feel like I have to go with the whole height thing.
Let's see if she's right then. OK, will the real Paul Holmes please step forward?
Just saying.
Still quite petite. Lovely, they're about to release a brand new single. Paul Holmes, ladies and gentlemen. Phil's team, how about some classic early 90s Eurodance? For the audience only, this is amazing. Here is Hadaway with What Is Love?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
So that was Hadaway with What Is Love, but which of our lineup is Hadaway? Is it number 1, Hadaway? Number 2, Had a Go? Number 3, Had a Wife? Number 4, Had a String of Convictions? Or number 5, Had a Shit Time on Buzzcocks? Phil?
I feel like number 1's got something in his eyes.
The way he's staring, cataracts, surely. Number 4 looks like a slightly melted Ian Wright. 2 swords left his waxwork out the back.
I think it's 2. It's 2.
I think it's 4. He looks like he had fun in the 90s.
I never ever saw it performed. And Eliza and Matt are both 12.
2. 2? You're going for number 2? OK, well, let's find out with the real Hadaway. Please step forward. Still gigging with up to 100 shows a year. It's Hadaway, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So at the end of that round, Phil's team have 3 and Noel's team also have 3. So then, we're going to end with next lines. Phil's team, we're going to begin with you, if that's okay.
That's okay, Sarah Cox.
Here we go. What is love?
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me at all.
Very good. No more, Neely. What is love by Hadaway? Very good. It's just to test your ability. It's your song.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
It's just to test your ability.
Come on.
Just to test
Let's-
your ability.
Let's count.
To infinity.
1, 2, yes, Back Up Your Troubles by Eliza Doolittle. Well done. You've got to fight for your right.
To
Of course it is. Beastie Boys. Make love and listen to the music.
Put that goat
Everybody does.
You've got to let yourself go. Yes, make love, Rufat. Don't Stop Me Now.
down. I've got to go.
Having such a good time.
Yes, Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Very good. Noel's team, you need 4 points to win, okay? Just the 4 points. You ready?
Yeah.
Time starts now. Oops, I did it again.
I play with your heart.
Got lost
Yes, Iggy.
in the game. Oops, I did it again, Britney Spears. I've been up all night trying to get that rich.
Tea-biscuit.
It's you, Iggy.
Yeah,
It's
go
you.
on.
It's you,
Go on,
Iggy.
Oh my God, I don't know this.
I've been up all night trying to get that rich. It's your
I've
song.
been working on my shit.
Very good. Work by Iggy Azalea. Very good. Dum, diddy dum, diddy duddy dum dum.
Dum da da dum da 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 dum dum.
The Chain
I
by
think Phil
Fleetwood
should
Mac.
get the point for that one.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I knew you were trouble when you
Walked in, now I'm laying on the cold hard ground.
Yes.
No!
Nearly.
Whoa! Goat! 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 We need a goat now!
Missed the whole line!
I hate it when Mummy and Daddy shout.
So Shame on Me Now, Trouble by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So the final scores then. Phil's team have 6 and Noel's team have 7. Woo! So that's it then. Thanks very much to Phil, Eliza Doolittle and Matt Richardson, to Noel, to Iggy Azalea and to Jake Humphrey. This has been Never Mind the Buzzcocks. I've been Sarah Cox, and as you enjoy the credits, we're going to replace ourselves with a member of the audience who we think looks the most like us. Good night.
Tomorrow night from 9, Sam and Phil are laughing in the face of danger in The Wrong Man's. Then Sarah Millican gets a house call as Dr. Christian Jessen helps the medicine go down nicely at 9:30. The next on BBC Two, artist Grayson Perry on Newsnight.